of hair trimmers. Be right back. Enjoy. Nope. Enjoy the music. Alright, sorry about that. I come bearing gifts as well. I brought bell peppers. Yeah. Yummy. Alright, cross the bridge. And we leveled up miraculously. There you go. And you learned Champion's Boon. Revive the Fallen. Nice. Level 1 spells cannot be used per encounter. Awesome! We need to change his AI. You are now support. Defensive. Safe.
You can trust me.
Okay. Siddha. Two identical women seem to fade into view as they move away from the great trees that camouflage them. Their skin is tree bark, rigid and scaly, wreathed in a curling tangle of roots, buds, and blooms. Their hair hangs beneath the shade of serrated leaves like the drooping branches of the elms above, and the pupils of their eyes are encircled by hundreds or even thousands of concentric rings, as if to mark the accumulated wisdom of millennia.
Turn around, flesh creature. Outsiders are not permitted to approach the elms.
Hey, no worries, Z-Woggle. I hope you enjoyed your stay, and hope to see you next time, man. Or lady. So no voice acting. We got something for the first lady, but not the other one, okay? The other stares at you unblinking, and as her frown deepens, her face creaks. Do you not feel it, sister? She's slightly British. Something familiar. An ancient soul, like the other one. Another defiler, no doubt. Let us fell her and be troubled no more. It would pay the debt of her predecessor.
So it would seem, Rhiannon. But we must not hasten to judgment. I see a different motive here. Different questions in these eyes.
What of it, young trespasser? Is it as my sister says? Or are you here to stain this place with foul deeds?
Diplomatic or honest? I seek a man who came through here, as though... Oh, nah, that seems like companion-y, right? My business concerns the health of this land, and you would be wise to aid me. I like diplomacy. Honesty's great, but diplomacy is pretty good. That's all these qualities, they're all positive, right? Like, but I feel like diplomacy has a certain little like wedge of advantage here.
That may be, flesh creature. But I do wonder whether your intentions are quite so noble as that. Are you here for the land, or for you?
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. She is here for Theos Ix Arcanon. That much is evident.
The answer is yes, old one. We crossed paths with Theos not long ago, and we can tell you where he went. But I find it curious that anyone would seek him out. Suspicious, even. If we are to help you find him, we would know why.
Stopping him might end Widewind's legacy. I have a problem and he's the only one who can fix it. He must face justice for his transgressions. I like the stopping him. Because we know that his soul has been reincarnated multiple times, but we want to stop him, right?
So that is the reason he passed this way. This is low, even for the Leaden Key.
That's right, sister.
I told you we should have confronted him, Sheila. He has always been a poison.
That's right.
It would have been the last thing we ever did, sister. Who can be said to have ever gotten the better of Theos?
Yes, but imagine how much fun it would have been. Can't you just picture him all strung up in vines like an angry little puppet?
But that's not what this is really about, is it? You are bound to that man.
She glances over at me, then her expression changes, as though seeing you for the first time. Then she says that.
I see it now. You are awakened.
Mm-hmm.
Your soul is awake and something once buried deep now wells to the surface. Past overwhelms present, closes in around you. Your time has nearly reached its end.
I just need to get to Theos.
I am sorry to tell you this, but Theos cannot give you what you seek. Nor can any man. An awakening cannot be undone, any more than your past can be undone.
What'd she mean? I thought Merdwall said...
We did not come down this road together to be refused passage by a pair of talking saplings.
Maldito! There must be some way. So this has all been for nothing? And I'm going to lose my mind?
The soul is formless without a past to shape it. Did you truly expect to be able to wipe it away?
I'd rather have tried to put things right. A noble thought, but for the lifetimes that separate you from your problems.
However, as much as my sister speaks truly that there is no way back from an awakening, there may yet be a way forward. Would you agree, Shiva?
Tootsie Roll. These are bell peppers, man. I'm eating a yellow one right now.
I would. Were the way not so likely to end in death.
Death may be preferable to what lies in store for me.
It may, but not all deaths are alike, and the man you pursue is versed in thousands of them.
Orange Tootsie Roll. Ah. Fear it, monkey. Fear it.
The man Theos you must already know by now. You are linked by a common past. Something about it lingers within you, festering, unresolved. What it is I cannot see any more than you. And without that knowledge, your doom is certain.
Great.
But were you to learn the source of this discord, perhaps it could be put to rest. Though it is equally possible it will trouble you as much now as it did then, and merely speed your condition to its end.
My past comes to me in pieces. How do I unlock the rest?
You might wait for it to come on its own, of course. But when it comes, it will replace your sanity's last breath. Such is the nature of your condition.
Or you could learn it from someone who already knows.
Theos. Would he remember?
It is said the gods made his memory perfect, that he may never forget his charge. If he ever knew, he still does.
Not that he would tell you, of course.
You have followed the right person for the wrong reason, it seems. We see it often beneath the elms. The soul dragging mind and body to unknown places for unfathomable reasons. You may have wandered into Theos' path many times, in many lifetimes, without an awakening to show you why.
The only thing that's certain is you did not find what you sought.
You said you know where he went.
He has gone down beneath the tower to a place older than we, where the people of Engwith once walked. He makes his way to the buried city, Sun and Shadow.
This one's not crunchy. To be fair, these bell peppers are not exactly super new from the grocery store.
May he stay down there and rot with the remains of his people.
His people.
He may yet. He won't be returning the way he came, that much is certain. He opened a secret path in the tower's base, and saw it destroyed behind him through some vile means.
Is there another way to get to him?
We know of one. On the burial isle, through the court of the penitents, Braeth Yaman. A shortcut, in fact.
Don't be cruel, sister. The way my sister speaks of is not for the faint of heart. A great pit at the center of a forgotten court, where faiths were judged in place of crimes. To most, it is simply a gateway to death. With the help of the gods, it can take you where you want to go.
What do you mean with the help of the gods?
The pit is said to have been a means of judgment by the gods. Those cast into it are meant to die. It is that way you must pass to reach Sun and Shadow. The court is old. We do not know much for certain, but it would seem only the gods themselves can grant passage.
What is this court?
No more than a ruin now. It is older than we, a place for the trial of heretics. We were not here to witness it, but at one time there was a group that refused to acknowledge the gods. Neither the first nor the last, of course, but these were new